Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to another live talk show, Coffee with Mickey. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. My name is Mickey Chhabra. I'm the head of education for Serious Migration, Australia and subcontinent. If you not already know me, thank you. Today, I have a topic of discussion, which is especially for the people looking for a career in the education industry. There's a course called a graduate diploma of education in early childhood. So we'll be discussing about this course and how this can lead to a permanent residency pathway. You could be coming from an education background or not. It does not matter. So if this interests you, we will stay together and discuss this further. Before I go ahead and start discussing too deeply into the course, I would like to tell our subscribers, if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel or Facebook page, you can click on the link below and just search for Serious Migration and Education, or just click on the link and it'll take you straight to our Facebook page or our YouTube channel. And please subscribe to our channel so you can be updated of any future news or any updates that the migration or education industry has got in Australia. So this week we've had 3 successful visa grants. Congratulations to our client coming from Nepal. Another one was from India. Congratulations to our student there who have successfully landed in Australia on a student visa grant. And the last but not the least, our favorites, another one coming from Sri Lanka. So congratulations all 3 students for the visa grant this last fortnight, and we hope to see you soon here in our office and have more successful stories for our future students who are wanting to come to Australia to have a future, a career, a long relationship with Australia, to study and live here permanently. So study abroad options available in Australia. So we got a massive scholarship available with one of the universities, which is coming up for the next intake in May 2023. If you are keen or you're interested in studying in Australia, so we have scholarship and an intake available for May, and July is the next major intake that's coming up. Trust the experts. We've been in the industry for over 14 years. We've been doing the same thing over and over again and again and again, and we know exactly what we're doing. So you can put your trust in us and hit the back seat and let us do the driving for you for your student visa process. So that is all I can say. When it comes to serious migration and education, we are the industry experts, and you can ask us as many questions as you like in the comment box below, or send us a WhatsApp message or send us an email, and we'll try to respond back to you within 48 hours, if not less. Okay, so this course here, Graduate Diploma in Education Early Childhood, this is a very interesting course. Firstly, let me tell you, there's a $5,000 scholarship on offer. This course is specially designed for students who are already in Australia. So it doesn't matter if you completed a master degree or not, but the minimum requirement for this course is a bachelor degree. So you could be on your 408 visa, a 485 visa, a student visa, or a bridging visa A. Any of these visa holders can do this course. It is a 1-year course, so a total of 8 units. In that 1-year course, you'll be spending pretty much 60 days, which is 2 months out of campus, doing an internship, live internship with one of the schools or colleges or the universities, getting first-hand experience of teaching. So most likely in a primary school or a childcare facility, so where you have great interaction with early childhood students or kindergarten kids. So what are the entry requirements for this course? What is the English requirement? A lot of people get confused about this course when I talk about early childhood graduate diploma of education. It's not the same as a master of teaching, so it's one level below. This is an AQF level 8 course in higher education sector, you do not require a 7.5 in IELTS to get into this course. So here's the good part. So what is the minimum English requirement, or whether you need an English to get into admission into this course or not? Then you might even get a waiver. So I've got a piece of paper here. I've got it handy for myself, so I might be reading a few notes to let you know, or if you have any questions, I can answer those questions straight away for you. So please feel free to ask questions if you have any. So English requirement for this course is 6.5, no less than 6.5. Okay, so if you are in Australia, or even if you are overseas, your English requirement does not change. So 6.5, no less than 6.5. So each band 6.5. Now, who gets a waiver? If you completed a bachelor's degree in Australia, okay, so you could apply for a waiver of English, or even if you completed a master degree in Australia, you could apply for a waiver in English. So you could be doing this course even without the English requirement. Undergraduate, postgraduate, any degree in Australia, so as long as it is from an Australian university, you can get a waiver for English. I think there's a $5,000 scholarship for students in Australia. There's also a $8,000 scholarship if your last GPA for whatever degree you've completed, whether it was a bachelor or a master, you could receive up to $8,000 scholarship if you have a GPA of 5.5 out of 7. So $8,000. The total course fees for 1 year for this course is $28,000. So effectively, you could only be paying $10,000 a semester, and two semesters you could just finish the course and do your skills assessment through AITSL, or just to let you know that this course is professionally recognized by ACECQA, which is Australian Children's Education and Care Quality Authority. So they have monitored this course and it has been recognized by ACECQA. So you'll be studying on the Gold Coast campus, which is the Southern Cross University. But the good news, again, so many good news. Oh my God, this is overwhelming, So if you are considered a domestic student, which is if you are on a 408 visa, a 485 visa, or a bridging visa A, you can do this course online, so you don't have to go to the university. So if you're already in Australia and you fall in the category of a domestic student, you can do this course online. But if you are on a subclass 500 visa, which is you are studying at another university and you want to change your career pathway, because there's no background requirement, so you could be coming out of a commerce or arts or a bachelor's of medicine background, anything. You could be a dentist and you want to study graduate diploma of education early childhood, you can enroll into this course. The next available intake is June 2023 and followed by October 2023. The seats are pretty filling up very fast. You might want to get in early to be accepted for June 2023 intake. Now, turnaround time for this admission into this course is usually about 2 weeks, so you want to give yourself some gap. There's not much requirements for this. If you have a visa already for Australia, there is no GT requirements, which is you don't have to show finance or you don't have to show English requirement if you have a bachelor or a master degree from Australia previously. If you don't, then the IELTS requirement is only 6.5, no less than 6.5. Now, what are the career outcomes? Career outcomes would be an early childhood educator, a teacher, child care center manager, and the childhood teacher and educator are in the long-term list, and it's very much on shortage, especially in Queensland, New South Wales and Victoria and almost all the other states in Australia. So if you're looking at a long-term perspective, you want to settle in Australia, you want to stay here, look for long-term visa options, a permanent residency option like 491, 190, QEAC O993. You might want to consider this option because a lot of girls coming into the office say that can I take teaching, can I go into education. Almost every course had a requirement of 7.5, which is 8877, but now you have an option with your graduate diploma in education, which is a 1-year course. And if you are on a student visa, you're looking for a 485 option, you can always club this course. After you finish this, you can go into a Master of Teaching. Yes, of course, you probably would require a 7788 to provide evidence for a Master of Teaching, but you got a span of time, a period of 1 year to do that. If you already maybe sitting on a 7 in each and you want to go for a Master of Teaching, you got 1 year to provide evidence of 7788. In the meantime, you can complete your graduate diploma in education early childhood, get your accredited certificate and start doing a job to get some work experience. Now, what are the major requirements for a skill assessment for an educator or a teacher? One of the requirement is obviously English 7788 once you have graduated. After you have graduated, you need to provide evidence. Another requirement is you must have 4 years of education in the industry. So a bachelor of 3 years plus another 1 year of graduate diploma fulfills the requirement, or a bachelor's plus a master's. So you must have 4 years of education. Other than that, you must have a training period of at least 40 days in a live environment. So this course is already giving you 60 days of internship face-to-face, online or on campus. So that will fulfill the requirement for your AITSL skills assessment, and happy days after that, you know. So guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope it was informative enough, but if it is not, please feel free to get in contact with us, ask us questions, let us know if we can help you. Let us do a scenario check for your current scenario, whether you can enroll into this course or maybe an alternate course if this is not the course for you. There might be other options like in the construction industry or in the marketing field. Mario, so do I have any questions for now? Thank you. I have one question. I'll take that before I go. So, hello Mickey. I am from Sri Lanka and graduating this year with a Bachelor of Education English, including 45 days of teaching practice, age 23. That's good. Can I know your advice for me to settle down in Australia? Would you recommend me to come for a Master of Teaching and then apply for PR? Kaushi Hansika, yes, I advise you to take up a master program or even a graduate diploma in early childhood and follow it through to the master, because your minimum requirement for an ATISL skill assessment for a PR is 4 years of education. If your bachelor degree was not 4 years, it was 3 years, you do not fulfill that requirement, and then you need an English as well. So if you study in Australia, you gain more points for education in Australia. Plus, if you're studying in a regional area like the Gold Coast with this university, Southern Cross University, you gain extra 5 points. On top of that, once you graduate from Australia into any master program or a bachelor program, you would be eligible for a 485 visa, which is a visa that gives you full-time work rights for a duration of anywhere between 3 to 5 years. So that will help you gain more points, work experience, and you'll be most likely be eligible for a permanent residency pathway after you graduate. And if you find a job, that adds another 5 points for 1 year of experience. So yes, my recommendation is come for education, you know, start studying, spend at least 1 year in education so you can complete your AITSL requirement, and if you like, continue it to a master program which will give you more points for a master degree, plus give you an opportunity for a 485 visa as well. So thank you very much guys for watching this video. I hope you liked it. We've got a new panel of other universities and colleges on our board in 2023. So doesn't matter which field, which area of education you are looking for, we always have an option available for you. So Saras Migration directly connects and have an agreement with a lot of universities in Australia. We specialize in Australian education. We got a team, a fantastic team of education experts who can do your visa process, your admission process, and hopefully that'll be smooth as well. So if you are looking for any further migration advice, Shani Yapa, she will be live on Friday. Is that correct, Mario? Yeah. Friday, 14th of April at 4 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, and she's got weekly sessions this time. So 14th, 21st, and 28th. And hopefully I'll be back again next week for another live session for you guys with new topics. So thank you very much, and if you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email, a WhatsApp message, or connect us with phone, and we'll be happy to book a free phone consultation with you if you're not in Australia. If you are in Australia, we are in Brisbane, level 8, 344 Queen Street. More than welcome to walk in or give us a call and book an appointment for the next available appointment. Okay, thank you very much. Have a very, very good day, and hopefully I'll see you guys next week.